Let's hear it for him, guys. That's a warm-up I've been waiting for, man. I'm gonna hold off on the name of the band, but right now we're calling you the Savior, because you guys are just making us feel right. I did talk to Katrina, the queen of the band, and she said, gentlemen, once you're set up, get a quick drink, chill out, and when you're ready to rock, we're gonna have a little poetry coming up here, and you're gonna come on right after the poetry that I'm gonna introduce. Hey, I have a couple quick, come on, one more time for these guys. You guys feeling good now? Thank you, dude. I'm Timmy C. I'm glad to be here. Luis has asked me to come up. I usually am at Grumpy Dave's Pub on Wednesday nights. The Hump Day Review, got to plug my show. So anytime you're feeling like you want to party, have a good time, never recover, always just good entertainment, come up to the Hump Day Review at Grumpy Dave's every Wednesday night. I'm going to start things out. I was talking to a lovely lady here, and I was like, hey, you know, what makes you tick? Because, you know, I'm married and everything. It's hard for me to really talk to the ladies as much anymore. But I was killing some time having a drink. I was like, you know, what kind of things are you into? And if you guys think, if you agree with this, when you're looking for a person to get down with, just give me a nice warm round of applause. So, the first thing she said is, I'm looking for someone who is loving. You guys into that? Loving. That's it? How about lively? Yeah. All right, okay. Lively, okay, that's the first one. And then she said, she actually put her head on my shoulder, and I was kind of like, hey, this is all right. She said, I want someone who's understanding. You guys okay with that? I'm just going out. And then she kind of like, and then I think she thought, you know, I was kind of like being I was getting to get a little too warm, and she's kind of eased up. And she's like, but I like someone who's intelligent. You guys okay with that? Yeah. You guys okay with intelligent? And then I kind of got real stiff. This. I was like, and then she looked at me and she kind of got, and she said, and someone who is sexual. You guys like that? Come on now, come on, give it to me, dude. Yeah. And then I started thinking, la 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 la, and then and then the first sounds, and I was thinking, Luis. It's Luis! It's an acrostic poem. He's a poet, man. Give it up for Luis. It's a great night here at Sandy's. Thank you for that. I'm not a comedian, but I am going to warm up the crowd a little bit. I can't do as much as this band. These guys are rocking. Well, oh no.
How you all doing? Good. Bobby, give me a blues riff. Come on.
Oh, he's going to show he's a poet now.
All right.
Yo, he's got to prove that he's a poet now.
Hey, fuck you.
This is show.
Go ahead.
Gratuitous swear words are always welcome.
You're gonna talk.
No, Melvin's getting up. Hey, let's hear from Melvin, guys. The tunes of Melvin are spinning. That's great stuff. I love the sounds, man. But he is a smart man. He's getting off stage while the getting's good.
Hold up. I'm gonna go get my shade.
Oh boy. I don't think the rendition of War and Peace is coming anytime soon. Ladies and gentlemen, L Extreme, Luis in Bowling Green, Ohio.
Kansas City, here I come. Says I'm going to Kansas City, here I come. They got some pretty little babies there. I'm gonna get me one. To the breaks, boys. I believe I'll take a train, maybe charter a plane. If I don't see my baby, I'll just go insane. Kansas City. this place here. All these things that you'll hear. This is my life box. Yeah, yeah. Let's go to the DVD in my mind. Why? Because I'm destined to be me. And don't call it deja vu. I see it all for the first time, every time, in real time. Pretty good, huh? Don't get lost. I'm just tripping. And I don't need a passport. I got a language. A language is a dialect that has an army and a name. A new Rican poet is a writer who reads the top 10 list of writers in the New York Times. But those writers, they don't read him. I've just been concerned about one thing in my life. Not being heard. Yeah! Thank you, Bowling Green. Thank you very much. We got a lot more stuff on up here for you. My name is Chaluisan. They call me Alex Tree. When I used to live in Bowling Green, they called me Little Otis, from Little Otis and the Upsetters. And now we're going to continue, because I got a phone call coming in. So we need something up here. You guys going to play or what?
In the DVD of your mind. Give it up for Little Otis. Very cool. Hey, Katrina, these guys are getting it cooking up here. That stage is like burning the bottom of my feet, man. It's getting crazy up here. But just a little bit of ice we're going to throw down. This next poet we're going to have do a little bit of work for you here is known. He's most recently turned War and Peace into a work of iambic pentameter. Is that some poetic stuff for you guys? This dude writes about nature, both the nature inside, the nature outside. And he's got, even though he wasn't really prepared to do any reading, he's got some stuff memorized. We are going to put our hands together for the, oh ladies, by the way, this dude is a Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? When the stars all come together, I don't know what that means, but it's going to be good. Oh, whoa! So we got Scorpios. Oh, nice. And I do have a scorpion on my bolo tie, by the way. I'll have a joke about that later. Ladies and gentlemen, from Toledo, Ohio, please put your hands together for the poetry and awesome singing of Arnie!
Yes, thank you. I wasn't really prepared to do much of anything because it seemed like there were so many things going on that from the schedule and whatever. So here I am. I got a couple poems. I used to do Back to Jack was a Jack Kerouac tribute. So I think I'll do something from him. Am I going in and out here? And
in and out.
In and out. Okay. Here's something I did for Back to Jack, which was Jack Kerouac reading tribute. Friday afternoon in the universe in all directions and then out. You got your men, women, children, dogs, horses, sticks, birds, pots, pans, fools, and perturbances that turn into heavenly Buddha. I know, boy, what I'm talking about, because I made the world. And when I made it, I know lie, and had old angel midnight for my name and concocted up a world, so therefore ever after make-believe it's real. But it's alright, because now everything will be alright, and we'll soothe the forever boys and girls. And before we're through, we'll find a name for this golden god-darn eternity and tell a story too. Okay, that was Jack. This is me. This is called Migration. Between moonrise in sunset, birds fly on invisible highway. Over still water we glide under its viaduct. Gentle paddle, water swirl, two in canoe, swish smoothly through paths defined by cattails. Night and day entwined as lovers in this only time, now together, one with all beauty surrounding. Spotlight noon, gelled in pale blue, beams through starless scene to lake level, cool, calm, reflections of a larger, or rather closer, circle. Stage right, sun aglow in a fusion of vibrant colors, red, orange, and gold, stretch boldly bright across whole west horizon, streaked by bird flight, blackbirds resting, ornamenting cattails, thousands of throats chirping one voice, the call of instinctive duty, gathering and darting, swerving, swooping, swarming, masses of fluttering exodus. Thoughts fly with them. How far have they gone? How far will they go? Mexico, Central America, the Amazon. Now is Lake Erie. Now is no place more exotic than this. A short poem and maybe a song poem.
All right, do it up.
And then I'll be done.
We love you, Arnie.
Thank you. Here's a short poem. I got bitten by the poetry bug. I hope it's contagious. I can't think of a better disease to die from. I caught the poetry bug. I held it in my hand, but that was an illusion. It was holding me. Okay, with all this, all right, now here's my song poem, and I'll be out of here. I do song lyrics and poems, and you know, I've been doing this for years. But I'm going to do it a cappella. It's like standing up here musically naked. So, you know, it's the bare bones, you know, and with a beer belly. Okay. Ba-de-do-ba-do, ba-ba-ba-ba-de-do, ba-ba-ba-ba. Whoa, ba-de-do-ba-do, ba-ba-ba-ba-de-do, ba-ba-ba-ba. Well, living in deep freeze loneliness can be so very cold, and you're not getting any younger while you are getting old. One-way ticket to nowhere on the Siberian Express, and some shields you cannot shake no matter how warmly you dress. So come and share some friendly fire. Come inside so you can warm your bones, 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 bones. Well, entertain, yes, our desires. No need for you to spend this night alone. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-do-ba-do, ba-do-ba-ba-da-do, ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-do-ba-do, ba-ba-ba-ba-da-do, ba-ba-ba-ba. Well, you're snowed into yourself with a case of cabin fever in the resurrection of spring. You are a true believer, so you put your dreams on hold and yourself in hibernation, a zombie in the dead of winter, going through the motions. So come and share some friendly fire. Come inside so you can warm your bones, bones, well entertain. Yes, our desire. No need for you to spend this night alone. You can't pull love out of your pants as if it were some kind of magic trick. Looking for love in single bars is like looking for palm trees in the Arctic. Werewolves hunt in packs, hunting for a bite of fresh meat. Dreaming of a Hawaiian vacation, you turn up the heat while you can snowball yourself with a carrot nose, frosty snowman, but his icy grip on his broomstick lacks the warmth of my hand. So come and share some friendly fire. Come inside so you can warm your bones. Bones will entertain. It's our desire. No need for you to spend this night alone. No need for you to spend your life alone. Ba 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 do ba do ba do ba do ba ba do ba 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 ba. Thank you.
All right, everybody. You know when you pull up at a stoplight and you pull in your car and it's kind of like, and then the dude comes up next to you and then you're just kind of wondering like, what's that dude? What's that dude? He's like kind of doing all this in his cover, like, and you're like, man, what's that guy thinking? If Arnie pulls up next to you, now you know what Arnie is thinking, and it's some cool stuff, dude. Thank you very much, Arnie. Our next poet goes by the name of Miss T, which is nice because I'm so used to Mr. T, and that's just too harsh. And Miss T is lovely. I can say that because I've seen her, and she's very cool. She got here first of all, and when she walked in, it must have been a scary sight to see Louise running around doing all crazy stuff. And they actually had the guts to stay. So put your hands together. She's going to do a poem, one poem. We're going to do a couple more poems, and then the band's going to rock it. So for Miss T.
Who am I? Who is she? You don't know me. I'm Miss T. They call me Miss Tasha without me asking them to. The name's been given to me, suits me just right. It usually fits my mood. People sometimes stare and try to figure me out. They look and try to see what I'm all about. Well, I graduated from college, headed in the right path. I like to meet new people. I love to laugh. I'm optimistic, yet realistic. Not living in no fairy tale dream. I didn't grow up in the streets, but I still know when people trying to scheme. So don't try to play me. I used to be hesitant and afraid to speak my mind, letting some people get away with stuff sometimes. But now I speak up, and I stand up for what's right. I don't have to be all upset and uncomfortable throughout my life. Now, I'm not conceited, but I do have good self-esteem. And sometimes I'm a loner, but don't mind working as a team. And I'm an oddball sometimes, and I don't have to fit in, because I am an individual, and I like myself outside and within. So that's a few of the many things that describe me. I'm Tasha Easter. They call me Miss Tasha. And for short, it's Miss T.
All right.
Miss T, she is not conceited. She did say that, but she does like applause. Come on now, a little more applause. Come on. It's not easy writing poems, let alone memorize them and then performing them. Very cool. Thank you, Miss T. Amani's going to come up and do a couple real quick, and then Megan's going to do one song, and then I promise you guys, this band's going to take you, just blow the doors off, and I have a little something to say about them before it's too late. But it's not going to matter because whatever I say, they're just going to blow it away, man. So, hey, let's hear it for Amani. I didn't even get it's just a cool dude. He's a nice guy. He's coming in. The only thing he said to me when we got in here was, hey, man, where's the menu? I do look like a waiter, I know. Guys, put your hands together for Amani, please.
She just ran my names and Rachel. That's all.
Sorry about that, Tim. Sorry. It's all good. He got me a menu too, so I deliver. Let's see here. First, I'd like to thank Sam Bees for throwing this, letting us be here, and thank Luis, wherever he's at.
Just do the power!
He's always listening. You might not see him, but he's always listening.
That's okay, Bobby. All right, man.
When it's quiet, you can't believe he's not here.
Right. Thanks anyway. All right. One, maybe two poems. This poem is called Enough of Politics. Let us pretend you are a loving audience and I am a good poet. You want to know how I've been. You give me the once-over, the one you give to heroin addicts and veterans returning from rehab. I tell you this, I came home with nothing but a t-shirt that read love is the 13th step and a used copy of Poetry for Dummies. But let me tell you something, that shit ain't like Las Vegas. When your romantic comedy turns into a Tyler Perry tragedy, the show tunes stick in your head like an obnoxious rap song that turns up at the most inappropriate moment during funerals and job interviews. Party like a rock star. That shit ain't like Las Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens in a broken heart echoes in eternity. How's that for a t-shirt? But enough of poetry. I want to talk man to man, brother to sister. I want to loosen my tongue and conversate. Because when I finally arrive at the pearly gates, they're going to ask me what became of me. And I need to get my story straight. I'll tell you what, St. Peter, get me drunk and I promise to tell you the whole story. All the pillow talk and pipe dreams. I'll recant every doomsday scenario like Groundhog's Day. I lost shit, went back just to get it blown off again. Lost my mind, went back, got it blown off again, off again. So here I am, bloody and cleaved, broken. I am a fragile thing. You could blow me over with a whisper. Let's whisper. You and I, let's whisper things into existence like real prayers turn dreams into songs. This song is a morning devotional. A 12-bar blues from where I'm from to where you're at. I hope this finds you whole, sound, and unbroken. You'll know it's the end when I give you the dramatic pause. And I got one more piece. It's an older dusty poem. It's called American Beauty. I wake up with the morning yawning like, fuck the police. Cause they didn't make me or break these dry bones. Stretching with the rise and the setting of the ultimate war game, me against the world. Running from these hollow point sun rays till I'm face down in my shallow dreams. Word up magazine centerfolds. Brothers and sisters with colorful names, broken forefathers and mothers with heavy hearts, hanging on the ends of gold chains, staring into the American beauty of their faces, that show no signs of defeat or retreat or regret. It's like that, I see you when you see me, but you don't see what you used to see anymore. Something's changed behind the looking glass, the mirror on the wall. I'm brushing the taste of death from my morning breath. I'm in the shower trying to scrub away the scent of an unfamiliar kitchen. Or is it the scent of another woman that's changed the look on your face? Behind the looking glass, why you got that crazy look on your face? Broke it down to his very last compound. Someone call it DJ. He's holding on to his very last beat, last testament. The strength of his voice shows no signs of defeat or retreat or regret. But let me break it down for you. I'm getting old and played out. It's not in my face, but somewhere behind the mask, waning. I look like Saturday, but feel like Sunday. Look like Saturday, but feel like Sunday. Wearing my brothers and sisters' colorful names. Saturday night, I'm in my broken forefather's hand-me-down Sunday morning. My neck is knotted tight. I'm that favorite knit sweater that looks just right on you. My tie is that stray piece of yarn you're afraid to touch. One tug and the facade unravels. I feel like Sunday, but I look like Saturday. My brothers and sisters' colorful names hanging on the end of my gold chain, catching sun rays like new quarters. My skin is fresh like a new paint job, and I got that new car aftershave on my face that shows no signs of retreat or defeat or regret, but don't let the mask fool you. Thank you.
Ooh, nice. Put together for everybody. And just for those of you who don't know, Sam Bees is Sam Beckett's. It's kind of like the dude who wrote that poem about the one guy waiting for Godot or whatever.
Samuel Beckett is named after Samuel Beckett.